What is going on, guys? Welcome to my Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough. This is part 30, and in today's episode we are doing the main quest called King Killer. So this is part of the chapter called the Book of Dragons. Story called Book of Dragons. So in the previous episode, I'm sad to say that Ceolbert died. He's laying there on the ground. So we are about to go and, pretty much attack King Rodri. King Rodri, I'm not sure if it was him who actually did that, killed Ceolbert, but we did find Ceolbert inside of a cave, just up here, with a Briton dagger in his chest. So yeah, by the end of the previous episode we decided to, attack King Rodri and his forces, even though that we just agreed to, a peace agreement, really. So yeah, something is a bit off though. I mean, why attack Ceolbert? How the hell did they even know that he was, inside of that cave hunting? Yeah, I don't know. Something's a bit off. I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later. Yeah, Ivarr is leading the charge.
The biggest one calls out, "I am Rodri, king of this land."
Oh, he's he's telling the story how he first met King Rodri. All right.
Raise up our axes and charge before they take a breath. We have the numbers. The Britons are clever. It's marshland. The bog catches our boots, sucks us to a standstill. One by one, Rodri cuts us to bits. He gets to me, lays his blade at my cheek, and gives me this nick.
Oh, so Rodri actually put that scar on his face. Interesting.
Tell them King Rodri gave you that cut. Hen shit, I say. Rodri laughs and lets me go.
Quite a story, Ivarr. Son of Ragnar, killer of kings, conqueror of England and the Western Isle. You have lived a saga worth 10.
That I have.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
That sweat-soaked slug is just beyond those walls. May only be defeated by a dragon, my itching ass. He'll meet one all right.
Send a message to your men. We can build a camp here and lay plans for a surprise attack.
Yeah, Ivarr, even though he's, reckless and a hothead, I mean, he is hilarious.
Ivar's men waste no time.
He really is a funny guy. Alright, speak to Ivarr. Let's do it. Before that, though, I've been wanting to try out, using just the two-handed sword, just to see how it feels. So here we go. Here's all my weapons. There's the axe we've been using the most. Let me just put this on the main hand. Where is it? There. Alright. Could be fun to see how the finishers look like, stuff like that. So, yeah. Looks awesome. Let's give this a go. Up here.
I am ready.
What in the name of Loki have you done?
Called in the dragon to help me slay Rodri. Now what say you, Wolf-Kissed? Are you ready for war?
Rally the men, Ivarr. Let's have at it.
It is a good day to die.
The gate looks to be well defended.
My men are loading a cart with cauldrons of oil, we will blast right through that fucking gate. Show yourself!
I am here, boneless Ragnarsson. How is it you come in force when our peace has been concluded?
Do not mock us, whoreson! You splattered blood on our peace with the butchery of young Ceolberts!
Speak what nonsense you please, Dane. If you mean war, our defenses are sure.
Gaze upon my face, King of Crow Food, and meet the dragon that will devour you!
I see a spent old man playing at serpents.
Enough talking, Ivarr.
Bring the oil cart and set the fires! When I am done with Rodri, I will tear the fat from his shanks and use it to fry our bread.
Alright, let's do it. Breach the main gate. Let's go. So, King Roddy has been saying that he's supposed to die from a dragon. So that's what Ivarr meant by saying that he's got help from a dragon now. He did tattoo his face with that dragon, as you guys could see there. Pretty damn cool, I have to say. Nice touch. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's try the sword. Feels kind of nice. But I do prefer the axe. You know what? Let's deal with the archers. And by the way, if you guys are interested in checking out the previous episode, how we got to this point, I will leave a link down in the description, a full playlist down below. So yeah, check it out. Maybe you guys are interested in checking out this series from the beginning. So I highly suggest that you do so, to be honest with you, since the story in this game is phenomenal, in my opinion. You know what? There you go. Nice. Set it ablaze. Okay. Oh, let's try throwing a torch. Oh, they actually want me to interact with it. Well, maybe this would work. No. Okay. Yeah. I need to interact with it. Well then. Come on. There we go. Reach the inner gate. Sounds easy enough. Okay, the reach on this sword is fantastic. I mean, damn. You know what? Two-handing two swords like this would be pretty damn incredible. Nice. Alright, where to? Over there. Won't waste any time. Just deal with these guys as fast as possible. There we go. Could this work? Just... yeah, I think so. This could help. Just put the jar over here. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Shoot links to lower the drawbridge. Sounds easy enough. Oh, another one of these guys. Alright. Bring it on. Oh, hell yeah. Nice finisher. Yeah, the finishers in this game are quite brutal compared to the ones in Odyssey. Well, any Assassin's Creed game for that matter, to be fair. Alright. Let's find it. There's the drawbridge. Let's see. Just, well, we'll jump across over here. And now we can do this. Perfect. Alright, the thing about this sword is that I'm not doing as much damage as I would with that two-handed axe I've been using. But hey, it's nice with a change of pace. Come on, Ivarr.
Ivarr the Boneless. Huh. You make a pitiful dragon.
Bastard kicked me in the liver. I need some fresh air. I felled the rotting old oak.
He's not dead.
No. I have something else planned. Spectacle, remember?
He's nothing now but a sad sack of flesh. Kill him and be done with it.
Oh no. This will be good. I have something specific in mind. A place and a method. Come.
All right, let's get this over with.
Load this lump of lard onto your horse and we will go. Take care he stays alive.
Alright, let's grab King Rodri. There we go. I'm really not sure how the hell Ivarr did survive that. You know, getting set on fire like that and just walking away like it's nothing.
One fit for a dying king.
Wow.
There's no need for spectacle, Ivarr. Let the man die.
Oh, no. He must die with
Wow, he must
style.
die with style. Really? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh my god. Well, that was pretty damn epic, I have to say. I'm really digging Ivarr. I mean, sure he's annoying, you know, ruining plans and stuff like that. But, he sure is entertaining.
How are you doing going, dear king.
By the way, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, turn on those notifications by hitting that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla episodes. As for, you know, most of you guys already know, this is a 100% walkthrough. We are doing every single quest there is in the game and every single boss fight. So you can expect to see, well, guides, tutorials on how to manage bosses the easiest way, pretty much. We haven't really got into the more difficult bosses yet, but eventually we'll get there as well. Wow, are we going all the way up there? Seriously?
Does he breathe still?
Barely.
Rodri, are you listening? For years I wore this scar with shame. Nicked by a Briton and left alive. I tried to cover it with a beard, a cloak, but as your fame grew, I began to beam with pride. A king gave me this mark. What say you to this, Rodri? Huh? Speak up, you old bag of sweat and grease.
Looks like we're here. Manstone Rock.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we go.
Bring him close.
Oh, come on.
Eivor, I am usually the one who wanders off.
Give me that carry option, please. Okay, this is now just annoying. Seriously? Thank you. Are you telling me that I'm about to carry this guy all the way to the top? That's insane. Really? Oh, never mind.
Haul him up there to the top and keep him breathing.
Finish this quickly, Ivarr.
See here? A hungry blade. Now comes the dragon to feed on his favorite meal. The blood eagle.
Ivarr, is this...
The birth of a blood eagle is a sight to behold, my friend. First, I slice the length of your spine.
That is a Norseman, the true essence of old heroes.
The Blood Eagle has no true meaning for Ivarr. He's doing it simply to take pleasure in suffering.
Now, I pull back the flesh.
The method will always outlive the meaning. Few in time will care why this man died. But the how, that is a song for the ages. The fog between good and evil grows thick over time. But glory never fades.
There is nothing glorious here.
Life is not pretty. It is a bloody fight.
Out come the lungs, and we spread them like wings. All of Mercia can see him now.
I've seen enough.
We are not finished, Eivor. This saga we have written together, it needs an ending. Here and now.
It is ended, Ivarr. I'm done with this place.
A fight to the death. You and me. If I win, I am the greatest Vikinger who ever lived. If I lose, what a tale you have to tell.
You are battle-drunk, Ivarr. Goodbye.
Poor Ceolbert. He barely said a word.
When?
I pushed that dragon dagger into his heart.
No.
Just a soft little squeal. Then, nothing.
You sick fucking backrot!
The things a man must do. The trials one must face. The friends one must betray. To achieve one's destiny. And become king killer forevermore.
Traitor! Ceolbert was...
Like a son to me! Yes! Yes! So fight me, Wolf-Kissed, to a glorious death!
Oh, Ivarr, you're going to pay for this. Bring it on. Come on. So he's the one that actually killed Ceolbert. Wow. All this just to get his hands on King Rodri. That's insane. Yeah, he needs to be put down for sure. Damn, this moves... Well, his moveset is a bit off compared to the other enemies we've fought. I mean, what the hell is that? There you go. Oh, hold on, this is perfect.
You cower in the face of sudden drama.
Wow, that's beautiful. Come on.
Hold a moment, Eivor. Let me ask
What?
you something.
Seriously?
Speak then, or I take your tongue.
Will you see your father in Valhalla, Wolf-Kissed? Or is the coward in Helheim weeping tears of ice?
Oh my god. Whoa!
Gold again!
Yeah, he really fights dirty, doesn't he? Oh my god, seriously? That's it. You're done.
My long road ends. The Valkyries approach. My axe, Eivor. Hand me my weapon.
After everything he's done, we're going to deny Ivarr Valhalla. No way.
Eivor! Give it here!
To Helheim with you.
Eivor!
Carry the body to Quartford. We will say our goodbyes there. And send a message to Abba. Tell him his brother is dead.
Alright, now that that's taken care of, speak to Derlaf. Where the hell is he? Let's take a look at the map. All the way back over here. Perfect. Well, I guess I'll see you guys there, alright? It's a bit far away, so give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. Yeah, that took some time, to be honest with you guys. Let's see. Oh, it's over here where we began this story arc. Here we go.
I can out drinking our rocks. Step on.
Oh,
You'll see.
there's Uba.
Eivor, hello. Another dark day clouds our victory.
Bishop. Abba.
dead at the hands of a Briton. I cannot imagine the shame my brother felt in his final hour. Were it not for this peace...
I killed him.
You?
After peace was made, Ivarr murdered Ceolbert and pinned the crime on Rodri to get another swing at him.
How do you come to know this?
He told me himself.
I am always one who desires the truth, Eivor. But this is a hard thing to hear. Did he die well?
He died defending a grievous lie. I cannot say that he's dying well.
Ivarr. I spent my whole life repairing the damage he inflicted. Still, he was my brother. With Ivarr gone, peace and quiet are now possible. That is something. I will console myself for the thought that we will meet again in Valhalla. Axe in hand. For good or ill, he lived life by his own rules. What man can say better?
He lived his life at cross purposes. I often found him strange and his actions puzzling. But not all men are meant to be understood.
He needs a proper farewell. I will prepare a ship for his funeral pyre.
Bishop, send word to Lady Angharad. Say that her husband died by treachery, and that Eivor has paid the price for it.
As soon as I am able.
Have you heard from King Ceolwulf? I cannot imagine his grief.
He is felled by it. Still, he makes plans for this shire. I am to be Elderman here. Therefore, Shropshire declares herself your friend and ally, and will remain so for the length of my days.
I am grateful, Bishop.
God go with you, Eivor, wherever you may lead.
To you, my brother. May your time in Valhalla be bright and glorious.
Raw bringer of battle song. The boneless one sails into a singing glory on a flaming water steed.
Wind across the water. The battle maidens beat their wings to carry a king to Odin's Hall of Corpses.
Ivarr gone. Shropshire an ally. I should confer with Randvi.
Well, there we go. Shropshire arc completed. So let's go and talk to Randvi back in Ravensthorpe and see what's next. Maybe we got a lead on Sigurd now, perhaps? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Let's go.
Yes, yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now.
My love. We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Ceolbert was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Ceolbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was. I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
Alright, let's pledge to Kent. And looks like we're about to go and find Sigurd next.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
And Fulke, obviously. We need to pay her back. Oh, what do you want now?
Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dag, this is no joke. On the ship, now.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
If you wish to stay, so be it. But when Sigurd is back among us, we'll see what status you have among the raiders.
Say whatever makes you feel superior, Eivor. I know Sigurd will understand my decision.
Do you doubt me so completely that you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl?
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.